Today we're at Cousins Middle School, and I have, ever since I've been mayor, I love reaching out to the schools and the kids, and it's amazing how creative they can be and sharing their thoughts about and their questions, trying to answer their questions. And I personally get a lot of fulfillment out of it, and it's neat to see the kids ask the questions about not only the government, but explain those things and how they potentially work.
Who has a question? Yes, ma'am.
Why do we have to continue with all the buildings?
The question is, why do we have to continue with all the buildings? You're not talking houses, right? You're talking new roads and new buildings. Great question. One of the things that happens, and you can't really stop, is the communities grow.
What are your ideas for improving road conditions and traffic?
Okay, great question to follow up that. I'm going to use this as an example. Any of you know what the roundabout is? Any of y'all been in the car when your parents rode through the roundabout? Good, 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 good. So you think it's pretty cool, don't you? Do you know economically and engineering-wise, the roundabout moves traffic much more efficiently than the red lights do? Okay, Covington, we have that one roundabout. We have plans in place over the next 10 to 20 years for several more roundabouts, because that is a way, it's not the only way, but that is a way to move cars throughout the community. Another thing we're doing to prevent having to build more roads and bigger and wider roads is we are putting in sidewalks. Yes, ma'am. The question was, as a mayor, how much do I make annually? Good question. Let me see, best way to explain this. I as your mayor, it is actually considered a part-time job. I actually have several other businesses I operate, but the mayor's job right now is not full-time. So I am compensated amount of money that's consistent with that. Does that make sense?
I've had all sorts of questions. Probably one of the more entertaining ones is always if they want to know if I have a limo outside waiting to take me back to City Hall. But between that, my weight, my age, and how much I paid, those are always very popular. But and that's one of the great things about this. It allows them to ask anything they want. And I personally don't have any problem with it. And we have fun. We have a fun time. It's an educational time as well.